James Kaufman, World News Report today, August 16th, 2024. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had one copyright strike, one takedown by YouTube, and last night's Headlines Live was also taken down. They're not allowing me to put anything up having to do with Ireland, the UK, and so many other subjects. Let's see if we can get this in. Again, James Kaufman, World News Report today, August 16th, 2024. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. They thought they had dumbed down the high school, and, well, I guess they did Generation Z. I wonder what the new generation's name will be, because they're all patriots. High school students embarrass Kamala Harris, pointing out critical error in her central campaign promise. Even high schoolers know that the latest policy promises by Kamala Harris and her campaign won't work out. Why? Because policy, price controls, has never worked at any time in history. Harris is gearing up to announce her potential administration's economic agenda on Friday. What a joke! Earlier reports reveal that central to that agenda will be a federal ban on what her campaign calls corporate price gouging. On food and groceries, according to ABC News. Of course, freedom-loving Americans know that price gouging is really the natural way prices adjust to sudden rises in demand, cost, or other economic realities, like printing money. Putting an artificial cap on those price changes doesn't magically make everything better. Not at all. Instead, doing so leads to shortages. If prices are rising because of a distractor, for example, that is because supply is limited, which it's not, high prices in these cases serve to ration goods, so more of them are available to more people, period. Let's listen to these very stupid people. John Stossel here. Harris set to propose a ban on price gouging. I think we've had that in law for about 100 years.
Are you smarter than a politician?
Anybody?
The answer is yes, if you are among the millions of students who, thanks to the charity run by this high school teacher, get to watch my videos in class.
Should only take you a couple of minutes. Great or good?
Actually, not all the videos are mine, but the charity's called Stossel in the Classroom because I offer free videos to any teacher who wants video teaching aids for courses in economics, government, critical thinking, and current events. Watching and discussing the videos gives kids new perspective on things.
Don't educate them.
Welfare, over time they use the incentive to work.
Every year we hold an essay contest. Winners get money plus a free trip for them and their teacher to visit us here in New York City.
New York City!
About price gouging.
Get a rope.
A practice hated by the media and most politicians.
Jeff Sessions and the President of the United States will not tolerate gouging.
Gouging.
They actually did this when the light, Category 2-1 hurricane came through 90 miles to the landfall north here in the Woodlands. Gas went up double. It should have been all prosecuted, but nothing was. No one. I paid for 1 gallon fuel tank for normal fuel, $47 from Home Depot. They cost $2.99 now.
It becomes an issue every hurricane season because after storms, some merchants raise prices.
They're taking advantage of us.
That leads politicians to pass laws that say,
during a state of emergency, you cannot substantially raise prices, whether it's a hotel room, fuel, commodities such as water, generators. You cannot raise prices substantially, and that's what these bad people are doing.
Fortunately, our students get to hear a Nobel Prize-winning economist give the other side of the argument.
The gougers deserve a medal.
The gougers are heroes, said Milton Friedman, because they take risks to bring in goods that people desperately need. After Hurricane Katrina, one so-called gouger was John Sheperson. Watching news reports about Katrina, he learned that people desperately needed things.
My wife just got out of the hospital, and she's very sick and
I want y'all to listen to the facts here, okay? The facts are stacked up against the normal John.
need a generator.
So John bought 19 generators, put them in a rented U-Haul, and drove it 600 miles to a part of Mississippi which had no electricity.
5 million people in this region are without power.
John offered to sell his generators for twice what he paid for them. People were eager to buy.
People realized we had a product they needed.
But Mississippi police wouldn't let John sell them. They called that price gouging. Instead, they confiscated his generators and locked John up in this jail.
Oh, wow. You know what? Being prepared is being shitted on now. Remember, 2 5-gallon tanks, plastic, of gasoline, or whatever you want to put it, in them cost me $74. If I go today, and I will pull Tiffany Hartman on that's with me here live, it would cost me under $10 for both those. Tiff, we're filming something right now. I know you called, but you know what that means, right? Tiffany Hartman, James Kaufman, World News Report today. What do you think about fuel going up from $3 to $15 when a hurricane comes through? Or what?
That's some serious price gouging.
And it's like these people pretend like it's just become illegal. It's always been illegal. Am I right?
Right.
So it's all about enforcing the laws. Now, Tiff, we're about to go live. I hope you join us. But this is an actual video James is doing right now because I'm so mad that the junior high and high school students seem to be smarter than our elected campaign officials. All right.
So did the public benefit? No.
What do we need? Come on, guys. Generators. Food.
Somebody needs to bring these products to people when there are disasters and emergencies. And this is going to be one person that's not going to be there that they took out of the equation.
Students who entered our
That
video
took me
essay
out,
contest expanded on that point.
In modern day, you see countries like Venezuela suffer from the fact that their governments continue to place price controls on all items.
17-year-old Annalise Cafad of
Venezuela, Luna Silva wants a new election now.
Therefore, the 50 U.S. states have laws against price gouging.
As I did more and more research, I was like, okay, maybe price gouging isn't such a bad thing.
Erica Lewis of Towson.
You know what? When the black female gets it, the whole rest of the world will. The very biggest voting bloc behind the liberal white female is the same in the United States of America. Education is key for you people. Don't stick your head in the sands when James tries to educate you in what you're setting up for your children. Maybe you don't want children. Maybe you're in that group. But what you're setting up for your brother's children, anybody in your bloodline, period, trash.
University won the college level category.
sellers are able to earn more profit, and buyers are capable of getting the supplies they desperately need.
Actually, the price gougers are the moral ones.
17-year-old Maggie Hrancic of Grove City, Pennsylvania, won our high school essay contest.
If you just look at the economics,
guys, she's a huge Instagram.
When people hear price gouging, they think,
both of them
gouging, this awful thing that you'd think of, but it really is kind of just another name for supply and demand.
Wisdom.
Let's just say, if you hear from 60 Minutes, John Stossel, it's gonna be lies, backwards, forwards, and sideways. That's it. We can start there and finish anywhere we want to, but it'll always stay the same.
From students help to look at all sides of the issue by teachers who use our videos. Next year's essay contest will be
Our
on sale.
videos. He, of course, wants your children's essays, and he wants to run the show. Both A and B will not happen if you're a patriot, because this person is no patriot of yours. Look at his, past opinions on everything. God bless. Please share. Please subscribe. Always remember, anything is possible in the bizarre world.